Uh, right now, I will make a video about Forex trading. Basically, it's about next Monday, maybe next week, whole week, at least for tomorrow. The market will open. Right now, I'm in Malaysia. Right now, it's close to evening already. About maybe about 10 hours, the market will open again. So based on last Friday's trading experience, this is my opinion about my plan. I just share with a fellow trader as a reference. You see, this is Euro USD. Last Friday, I only traded Euro USD and the US Index 500. Later on, I closed 500 because the market is very volatile, very difficult to predict. So I only trade Euro USD. I also close gold, oil, because they are very sensitive with the market news. But for Euro USD, it's quite predictable because normally this pair is manipulated by big banks, institutional traders. They wanted to, actually they have a model. Someday they want it up, someday they want it down, they want to continue down or continue up for 2 or 3 days because they don't want the individual trader to find the pattern. If they find the pattern, they will lose money because actually we as retail traders are losing money. The big exchange are making money to cover their operation cost. They hire so many people every day. They will spend maybe 20 million as their operation cost. This money is from all the individual traders all over the world. So we have a secret model, and we kind of formula. Sometimes they use big news as excuse to make the market up and down. So they don't want people to know they are manipulating the market. So last Friday, most of the time I'm only watching Euro USD and trade this Euro USD, but I predict wrong. I was selling from high to the low, but my entry point is not the highest. So sometimes I have to wait to make a tiny profit. Then I see the price up again, then I sell again, short again, but still not the peak. So very difficult to entry at the best price. When market close, everything finished, you can see very clearly. But in the middle of the trading, very difficult to predict which one is the highest. When you entry, it will continue up, then it's not the highest anymore. So basically, last Friday market for this pair is bullish because some trader mentioned USD is weaker. Yeah, that's true because they up a lot from the 1.08 up to 1.095. That is true, but they only look at the graph and they tell the why. So for next Monday, about 10 hours later, I will buy from low, sell high. The lowest point I will enter around 1.0935. I will buy, then sell at the highest around 1.09484749, even by 1.095, make around 15 pips for each trade. If we look at Friday, you have at least 2 double tops, a few double, 4 bottoms. You can at least make 2 good trades if you know if you can predict well, but very difficult. So next Monday I will bullish on this pair. I will buy low, sell high, use small position to trade the water. As long as you don't use too much money and use a small position first, when it reaches the very high 1.095 something, you can open a little bit bigger position. You are very safe to make money. Actually, one software they make a calculation. They hedge this Euro USD pair. I think they choose a middle price. Within 2 or 3 months, the price up and down, traveling up and down, actually passed the middle price 72 times. So basically, if you open a small position, there is no way to lose. You can always close with a profit if you wait patiently long enough, because within 2 or 3 months, because you will in green color more than 70 times, because market, as I mentioned in the beginning, is manipulated purposely up and down. So next week the market is still volatile, very difficult to predict. I will only trade Euro USD with a small position. There's no risk at all. Buy low, sell high, or sell high, buy low. At a high point, I can sell and buy again. If you do it consistently, you do it full time on a daily basis, make a 2 to 4% per day is doable. But you need to look at the graph very hard, very intuitively, just like how to see it. This is also kind of work very hard. Not only work hard, I need to be very patient also. Because last Friday, as I mentioned, I always want to sell, but entered earlier. This is my opinion about the next Monday, even next week. Just share with the fellow trader. Have a good luck in our trading. See you next time.